Hello and welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a good day there. Today we're jumping right into the Skane. I don't know how you guys feel about the whole European destroyer line, but I gotta say I'm not. It's not a line that makes me happy. I started heading down it some time ago, and I'm just suffering through it right now in hopes that it gets better. Launch some torpedoes at a bot. There's quite a few bots in this game. I think most of the team is the enemy bots. That is a human player who easily dodges my torpedoes because this is one of the many things I hate about the Skane. It doesn't have enough torpedoes. It is a destroyer, and it has torpedoes, just not enough of them. I don't expect it to have 10, but maybe 8. 8 would be nice at tier 7. Here comes a Z-23. This is a bot. And this is the other problem with the Skane, I feel, is the guns are just underwhelming. Just so... And maybe it's the ammunition. Maybe I should be using armor piercing. Maybe it performs better with armor piercing versus HE. You guys let me know in the comments below. I'm going to launch some torpedoes. Maybe it'll run into them. Maybe they won't. It'll probably make it like a 90-degree turn or 180 and something and just dodge the torpedoes altogether. Because that's what the bots nowadays seem to do. Easily dodge torpedoes by cheating. Yes, I said cheating. That's to make it a challenge. I guess that's what they, the game developers, have the bots do. Okay, so I'm shooting at the Z-23 here, and look, 3 hits, and I do negligible damage. Negligible. It's horrible. It's terrible. It's just awful. So if you're going to fight anything in the Skane, you got to basically use your torpedoes, and the torpedoes are underwhelming. Not only are there not enough of them, they do very little damage. Probably the best thing about this boat is the radar. You only get one of them. Anti-aircraft is okay. There's nothing at all good about this ship. If you've played the ship, or if you have the ship and you feel differently, please let me know in the comments below. Is there a different way I should be playing the ship? Is there something else I could or should be doing? Or was your experiences with this boat just as... Yeah, look at 2 hits, it's on no health. There you go. Just horrible. Just painful. So we're going to skip ahead now. And this is sometime later in the battle. There's a Mahan. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, I don't care. I'm just going to start lobbing shells at it. It's a little tough getting the... Yes, now he's stopped. I think it's a human player. It's got to be a human player if he stopped. And now he's reversing. I've launched torpedoes. He's easily avoiding my torpedoes because they're not super fast either. It's just one thing after another with this ship. And I don't think I'm the only one who's ever noticed this, because maybe you guys will agree with me, maybe you disagree with me, and it's just my opinion. Part of a whole... There are certain ships which hold a psychological edge to them. Let's say like the Shimakaze. You see a Shimakaze, you're like, oh god, he's probably already launched torpedoes. There's 15 torpedoes heading my way. I'm a dead man. Or maybe you see a Yamamoto and you're like, oh god, you know, here come those 18-inch shells, you know, it just... But I don't think anybody fears any of the European destroyers. Maybe I'm wrong. Now, I'm not talking about these new Polish ones, and I think they're still kind of new to the game, but again, let me know your thoughts and feelings on that. Here I go against the Lexington, and his ship's planes have set me on fire, and now I'm dead, and but I gotta kind of grind through this ship to get to the next ship. So, here we are. Got some points. Yeah, some captain points. Where did I finish in the team? Second. That's actually pretty bad, but not too bad. And I only say pretty bad because most of the team was bots. Here we go again. I think this is, again, mostly bots. No, there's quite a few. There's a lot of human players in this one. So let's see what I do in this one. We're just going to jump right ahead, and we're already into it. So here we go. Normally when I play a destroyer, and it doesn't matter which destroyer, I usually hit the turbo boost just so I can get to a capture circle that much faster, if that's my goal. Here's a bot Kagero. Oh, or is that a human player? I think it's a human player. Sorry. Launch torpedoes, whatever. It doesn't really matter. And the Kagero, whatever it is, doesn't seem to be all that worried. He's launched his torpedoes, but he's already got 4 in the water. And here's a Japanese, I think it's a Japanese Amafi. I think that's a Japanese cruiser. Either way, I would complain about the armor, but it's a destroyer, and destroyers generally don't have armor. So, but the other thing that's missing from this ship is smokescreen. No smokescreen. I think that maybe they thought if they gave it a smokescreen and radar, it'd be far too powerful. I don't know what the game developers were thinking. And yeah, let's launch some torpedoes again at the Kagero, although they're probably not going to do anything, but hopefully it might dissuade it from trying to charge my battleship over there. And the Amafi, again, even if one torpedo hits, it's not going to really do any damage. These torpedoes, again, just seem very, very weak. So maybe I'm playing this all wrong. Maybe I should just be hunting down other destroyers and annoying them, because I feel that's all this ship can basically do. So right now I'm just running away, low on health. Now sometime later I'm coming back in, and there's that Kagero again. I'm gonna take some shots at it, and some more shots with my useless guns. Low on health again. I didn't even realize I just hit my health recovery there, my med kit, mechanic kit, whatever you want to call it there, repair party, and launched some torpedoes at the Gneisenauer. I think that's it, however you pronounce that German battleship's name. And yeah, I'm gonna turn away. I think those are aircraft torpedoes that got me. So I'm really low on health. At this point, I'm just like, oh, whatever, man. Dude, I'm just done.
When does the hurting stop?
I'm low on health, and it's 2 to 4, and yeah, I'm just done. But the best part about this game is you don't have to rage quit, and you can just walk away, because it's just a game. Our poor Lexington was in full reverse trying to escape the enemy there. They didn't make it, so the Roma on the other team got the MVP. Good for them. I just did horrible in this game, and I'm not even going to blame the ship on this game, because I feel my performance wasn't all that great. But also, I don't know. It's just the skein is just, guys, let me know. Does it get better? Does it really get better? Does the pain and suffering for this line get better? And is the Holland, I think the Holland is the top of the tier, is it worth it? Let me know your thoughts and comments below. And until the next time, I'll catch you out on the high seas.